Jack for anyone counting. I was told to put this shirt on and then to go introduce my dad. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bill Cash.
Where is he? He's getting hyped, Mom. Gotta get hyped up. Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Griffin.
Wow.
That's our own, man.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my home on this beautiful, beautiful day. As I stand in front of you today, I cannot even tell you how happy and excited I am. The day is finally here. I'm going to see the Killers tomorrow. They're actually playing tonight at the Borgata, so if I get out of here soon enough, I can go see them. When you're the president of the fan club, you really need to keep up all your appearances. But of course, I'm just kidding. I'm only the vice president. But the real reason we're here is to celebrate the graduation of Jack Joseph Cashman. And not only Jack graduating, but a lot of his friends are here. So if you graduated the year 2017, let me hear you. A lot of these people are here, and they're having graduation parties at their house right now, but they're here with us.
Yes.
And I just think that goes to show you the love that people have for Evelyn's meatballs.
Yes.
So to the class of 2017, I would like to impart some wisdom on you. So you guys have your whole lives in front of you, okay? Not the easy part. The easy part is over. Up to now, it's been birth, baby, grade school, graduation. Pretty easy. So what's left? College, work, taxes, and death. You better enjoy this summer. As you turn the page on the next chapter of your life, you will make some mistakes, and that's okay. That's how you learn, and that's how you grow as a person. Just don't take pictures of your mistakes and put them on the internet. Got drunk and flipped over a mailbox. Selfie! Hashtag community service. Hashtag house arrest bracelet. Picking up trash on the side of the road. Selfie. So a toast to the class of 2017. Just remember that college is a fountain of knowledge, and the kids are there to drink. Hey, from the fountain, I mean, from the fountain. So, despite putting it on cruise control, Jack, yes, did graduate yesterday. I know that because I was there, and it was the best 5 hours of my life. Very, very emotional when you hear your son's name called out. He got this really nice award, and it was really nice to hear his name called out to get a special award, even though I could tell the guy was just picking names out of a hat. It was still nice. There was a really, really nice touching moment after graduation that Jack came out. I gave him a big hug because it's hard to give him a little hug. I said, Jack, I love you. I said, I'm so proud of you. And he looked at me and he said, Dad, where are we going to eat? That was not written until yesterday. So, Jack ended up finishing like number 31 out of 200 and some. And,
Could have been better.
cruise control.
Could have been worse.
We are very, very proud of him. I'm just so glad that Jack turned out to be big like his mother and smart like his father. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I read that wrong. No, it's right. So Billy graduated from the same high school 3 years ago. I remember because that was his last haircut. Ironically, Billy also finished number 31. From the bottom. Still very proud, So, Jack has always been a huge inspiration to his little sister, Emily.
Yeah, right.
Listen, you got something to say, you got to come up here and say in front of everybody. So, how do you think the show's going so far? So, in front of all these people, I'm going to put you on the spot, and I want you to say one nice thing about your brother.
Oh my god, he's so cool. We get in his car and he takes me to Taco Bell. He lets me braid his hair.
Wait. That sounds like you're talking about Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
No, this is Jack's thing. We want to talk about Jack's. I'm going to say one nice thing about Jack.
Oh, he's leaving. That's nice.
Emily Cash.
Dabbly Cash.
I just got done telling Emily the other day, if she studied real hard and she did really good in school, she could get a scholarship and she could go to college. Either that or work on your jump shot. Jack has always been there to help Emily with her math. I mean, have you seen 6th grade math? Complex number formulas?
It was mostly foiling and multiplication.
Right.
I think I can handle that.
So Jack in school was a good mixture of class clown and smartest kid in the room. Again, good mix of mother and father. Your mother was the class clown. That's the last one. So Jack and his little brother Billy both got Jack and his little brother Billy both got all 4 years perfect conduct. Again, good mixture of mother and father. No, that's all her. That's all her. I mean, I learned a lot of things in high school. None of them good. But I did get to meet a really lot of good bad people. Now he's off to college. Our baby boy is off to college. Our middle boy, our Jam Brady, off to college. And I really do think he's ready for college. Because when you look like a high school senior in the 5th grade, I think he's ready. Now he's off to LaSalle. You know what I mean? And make no mistake, Jack could have gone anywhere he went to college. He chose Broadenide. Broadenide. I mean, if you look at their mascot is a guy he's like looking out for the cops. Like, it's like, yeah, it's cool, right? I was there the other day. I asked the guy where the cafeteria was. He pointed to a food truck on the corner of 21st and Shoe. It said ribs on it. Ribs was spelled wrong. Damn good ribs. I'm only kidding. LaSalle's a very good school. I see there's some LaSalle alum in the audience giving me the Tina Cash. I'm gonna stop right there. But there is one thing I am going to say about that school, and I don't think anyone here can deny this. They're getting a really, really good kid. So, my dad obviously never got to meet Jack, but I think if he did, there was 2 things that my dad would say about Jack. Number one, he would say that he really has his head screwed on straight. And the number two is one of the best compliments my dad would ever give you is, Jack Cashman, he's good people.
Yay.
So, I'm done with the book.
Yeah?
You know when I mentioned earlier the food truck? This is, you know earlier when I mentioned the food truck?
Yeah.
You know what that made me remind me of?
What is it?
The ice cream truck store.
Oh, God.
Right? No. Listen. No. Listen.
What?
Listen. Don't worry.
Enlighten us.
I'm not going to stand up here in front of all these people and tell the ice cream truck story. I'm just not. I'm sorry. Number one.
Give the people what they want.
Number one, Jack doesn't like when I tell the ice cream truck story.
He
Number
was
one.
5 years
And
old.
number two, everyone's already heard it, right?
Jack, give him permission.
There are people here that haven't heard the ice cream truck
Give him
story.
permission.
It's unbelievable because he told it for a whole year straight.
We weren't around for that.
I'll tell you
year.
what, I'm going to leave it up to Jack. If Jack says it's okay,
Jack,
I'll
come
tell
on.
the ice cream truck
Jack.
story.
He said yes.
Jack, yes or no, can I tell the ice cream truck? It was a warm, sunny summer afternoon here on Fanshawe Street. The year was 2006. Jack was about 7 years old, and Billy was however old Billy was. They were both playing out front, right? Luckily for me, day baseball. So I'm sitting home watching the Phillies game, 2006. I can't tell you much about the game. I knew they were playing the Mets, and I know Randy Wolf was pitching, and Lieberthal was catching, and Howard, Utley, Rollins, David Bell, Pat Burrell, Aaron Rowan, and Bobby Abreu. But other than that, I don't know how old Billy is, but I can tell the starting nine. So just then, I'm sitting on the couch, and in the distance, what do I hear coming up the street? Very good. It's called the ice cream truck story. Thank you. So I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm like 5, 4, 3, 2, boom! The door blast open. It's 7-year-old Jack, right? Can we get ice cream? Can we get ice cream? And I'm like, we haven't even had dinner yet. But you know what? It's summertime and all those rules are out the window. Of course you can have ice cream, right? So he's like, and I'm like,
Dog also goes down.
you got money. You know what I mean? So boom, up the steps he goes. Boom, 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 up the steps.
Right in my sock.
Rooting through drawers. All I hear is him go, aha! Which means he found the money that he forgot he hid up there, right? Boom, 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 boom. Down the steps, out the door, bang. Right? So I peer out. Billy's out there. There's a couple adults, a couple kids out there, so I feel good. So I'm going to watch this last at bat. Pat Burrell's up with a man on third, 1 out. You know that inside fastball where he would jump back and just right over the plate, it's called third strike? That's what happened. Why would he do that? That has no bearing on the story. It's just one thing So I go out and I open the door and I give Billy the international sign for keep an eye on your brother. So when I did this to Billy, it must have like he ain't out there watching shit, right? Excuse me. He ain't out there watching anything, right? So let me make my way out. Jack's like the last customer in line. And by the time I get out there, Jack's getting his ice cream. Okay? Jack, there he is, got ice cream in each hand, right? He's got a Choco Taco and an ice cream sandwich. He comes running in the house and he is just as happy. He's as happy as a 7-year-old with 2 ice creams, right? And he comes in the house, and folks, this is the part where I tell you, some of this story I may have stretched a little bit, but this next part is word for word. He comes in, he says, "Man, this ice cream is expensive."
That's exactly what That's exactly what
I said, so my ears perk up and I'm like, "How do you mean, Jack?" And he goes, "Well, I got these 2 ice creams and I only got $6 change." I says, "All right, well, how much did you give the guy?" $30. You gave the guy $30, right? I said, "Jack, why would you give the guy $30 for 2 ice creams?" He says, "That's all I had." I said, "Jack, but you had a $30 bill? You don't even make $30 bills. What are you talking about?" So my first reaction is to go out and see if the ice cream guy's still there, and I'm going to go out and talk to him sensibly, right? Gone, right? I'm listening for him. It just happened. He's gone. No ice cream truck noise. He ripped off my son, right? But you know what? I'm not one of these parents who's going to get in the car and go chase after the ice cream guy. That is not my style. My style is to turn this in to a teachable moment, right? I try to take a teachable moment. So I sit Jack down and I say, "Jack, that guy took advantage of you. He stole your money. He stole you weren't counting your money. He said you didn't ask for the change. You didn't anything." I'm trying to explain all this stuff to Jack, and he's trying to come across like he's paying attention, but he's just eating his ice cream. Right? He's just eating his ice cream, right? So I end it. I say, "Jack, that guy ripped you off. There's nothing I can do about it, and that's it. We're going to leave it at that." That lasted about 3 minutes. The blood in my veins was boiling that this guy did this, right? My ears were like warm to the touch, and there was like smoke coming out of my ears. And just then I said to Jack, "Jack, get in the car." He says, "Where are we going, Dad?" I said, "Out for ice cream." He goes, "Cool, I'll put this other one in the freezer for later." So we get in the car and I start driving. And I got a 7-year-old in the back, and I got to tell you, I should not be driving the way I was driving. Or 7-year-old. Oh, where's the 10-year-old? I don't know. I'm focused on this, right? I'm focused on this. So I'm driving around. I'm like backing up alleyways. I'm going down one-way streets. I'm cutting across people's lawns. I'm driving like a maniac. At one time, I like had the car like up on 2 wheels, like they do in the movie theater, in the movies. And I got it on 2 wheels, and I'm thinking, I guess this is my style. You know what I mean? So I get the car back down on 4 wheels, and I look back and I says, "Jack, you got your seatbelt on?" He goes, "I got 2 of them on, Dad." So I'm telling you, I went in a 20 block by 20 block radius of this entire neighborhood, and I was just getting ready to give up. That's when I spotted him, the white whale, the ice cream truck. And I throw it in reverse, and I go down that street, and I see him. He's up on the right-hand side. He's got his hazard lights on. He's changing a flat tire. You got a flat, right? Karma, bitch. Right? So, everyone knows why the ice cream truck got a flat tire, right? He went down a rocky road. Wait a minute. Listen, stop. I think that's the first bad joke I've told. So he's changing the right front tire. I come up behind him and I'm like, right, banging on his shoulder. He goes, Who is it? Who's there? What do you want? Who's there? I said, "Who's there? It's Justice and his son Jack." So I come up on this guy, and he's like Russian or Albanian or Taliban, I don't know. He's just like emitting this odor that is just unbelievable. So I said, he goes, "How can I help you?" I says, "You were on my block about a half hour ago, and you ripped off my son." He goes, "Oh, I don't think so." So I said, you recognize this boy?" He goes, "No, I've never seen him before in my life." I said, "You better take a real good look at him." He puts his glasses on, takes a real good look at Jack, and he says, "Choco Taco." And I says, "Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Choco Taco, right? Now you remember." He goes, Never seen him before in my life. I said, then how'd you know he had a chocolate taco? He goes, it's all over his face. Right? So I said, Jack, step aside. Let me talk to this guy and go wipe off your face. Right? So I said, look, buddy, here's the deal. I said, you were on my block. You ripped off my son for $20. I said, this is the way it's going to go. You're either going to give me $20 or I'm going to come in that truck and get that $20, right? So I don't know if it was what I said or it was the tone of my voice or the bat I was holding in my hand, but the guy he just forked over $20. And he gave me the $20 and I had this moment of clarity, like, I better get out of here. I'm standing in the street threatening this ice cream guy, and so me and Jack, we hightail it out. So we're on the way home, and I decided to turn into another teachable moment, right? I says, Jack, I said, anytime somebody does something wrong to you, you try to make it right. I said, you know, sometimes you got to look out for the little guy and all these things like that. Okay, Dad. So we get in the house. Just then, Aaron Rowan hits a bases loaded double. Phillies are up 4-0. Everything's going great, right? I turn to Jack and I says, Jack, I want you to take this $20 and I want you to put it back up in your drawer. And I want you to remember what happened here today. And he goes, I thought you already gave me the $20. And I says, no, Jack, this is the $20 the guy gave me. I could smell it all. You know what I mean? He goes, well, then where did this $20? So the ice cream truck story went from a father and son bonding over righting a wrong, justice over evil, to a crazy dad strong-arming the ice cream man and knocking over an ice cream truck.
Virtually attempted robbery.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the ice cream truck story.
And now he's good at math, right?
So, Richie, ready? So Richie Ashburn used to say, never let the facts get in the way of a good story. But the ice cream truck story does have a happy ending. Number one, the Phillies ended up winning 6-0, and 2 years later they won the World Series. Number two, I was able to track down the ice cream truck driver. I had a good talk with him. Okay, I explained my situation. He explained that he would drop the restraining order he had against me. And for that, I bought $40 worth of ice cream for everybody.
Watch my child! Don't hit the children!
All right.
Please don't decapitate me.
Come on, we got one more thing. Come on.
Somebody get this kid a chocolate taco! Jack, it probably is
All right. Can I have your attention, please? Can I have your attention, please? Good job, girls. So, the last thing
Yeah, I told you.
I have nothing to do with it. I'm going to tell you right then and right now. Jack's friends prepared a little skit. I asked them several times to have a rehearsal. We couldn't get together, so they say it's good. I don't know. So here's Jack's friends. Listen up.
We all decided to come up with one word that best describes Jack. Jack really took the time to explain the game of poker to me. I didn't get it at first, but Jack was very patient. I still remember him telling me it's okay to chase a flush on the river, but not a straight. And only check raise when you're open-ended, but not when you're on the button. And never limp when you're on the big stack. This was in the first grade. So my word for Jack is understanding.
All right. Very good, Anthony. Who's next?
You push through, bro.
Hey, come on, guys. You gotta come through here. Oh, sorry.
Kids, you gotta get out.
Whenever we go out, Jack always asks to see the check and always looks it over, and he always counts his change very carefully. I wonder where you learned that. So my word is careful.
Jack, do you have any short friends?
One time, we were at the mall, and some kid had a Dalish hat and jersey on. He tripped and fell flat on his face. Instead of laughing at him, Jack ran over it and helped him to his feet, and kindly told him Dalish sucks. And to have a nice day. My word is kind.
I can't see kind.
All right, who's next?
Jimmo's supposed to be here. He's running late.
All right. So now what? We just wait for Jimmo? Oh, here he is!
I'm here, sorry. Sorry I'm late. Got caught in traffic, sorry.
Never on time.
Yeah, never. So,
Where you been, Jimmo?
I was just out front. I was talking to my weed guy.
What?
My weed guy, my landscaper. I
thought you meant like, you
No,
know.
he sells pot too.
So, I need to tell you something right off the bat, Jimmo.
What's up?
This is a family show. Okay?
I see.
So you can't, like, you're not gonna say like, oh, Jack's a real fair guy, right? You know what I mean? Like, oh, Jack's real fair, right?
No, Mr. Cashman.
Okay.
No, not
Okay.
fair.
Go
Not
ahead.
fair.
Go ahead. Well, wait. Well, you're not gonna say like, oh, Jack's a funny guy. Like Jack's like real funny, right?
Well, he is, but nah, that's not it. No.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
So-
Wait. You're not gonna say like Jack's like, I don't know, like fantasy or football or anything like that, right?
No, Mr. Cashman.
Okay. Go ahead. All right. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You go.
Simply, the only word I could think of for Jack would be friend.
This is why I wanted to have a rehearsal.
Well, it's okay.
All right, friendship is the most important. I think Jimmo should come to the front of the line.
Listen, I told you, this is a family show. We cannot have this here.
Mr. Cashman, school's out, summer's fun, and we don't give a
F! Stop! I'm putting an end to this right now. This is outrageous. We cannot have this. Okay? Whoever came up with this has the mind of a child.
Mr. Cashman, you're not being very understanding.
Go to hell, understanding.
Cashman, you're not being very kind.
Shut your mouth, kind. Jimmo, I'm going to tell you right now. Take that F shirt off right now.
All right, my bad. Sorry.
Who wants it?
Can I put an end to this show with a little bit of dignity? Jack, everyone here wishes you nothing but the best of prosperity. Jack, again, if you're walking through the campus at LaSalle and you hear firecrackers, they're not firecrackers. Please, we need you to get low. Please. Whoa. Watch the F, Jimmo. Watch the F. Because everyone here would like to see you get a really, really good job and make a really, really nice salary. Because if your first job out of college is asking people if they want fries with that, guess what? That would really, really... So I promised everyone that at the end of the show, you'd get a really, really great Instagram photo. So here it is. Anthony? Jimmo? Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Let's have all Jack's friends come on up here. We'll take a big group photo. Come on. Come around here. All right, what do you want to say? Come on.